guys, it's your girl Carly. Welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new here. If you are new here, make sure to click the subscribe button down below. I post videos every single Monday and Friday, and I would love to see you in the next one. In today's video, we are starting it off, my home makeover series. You guys, when quarantine hit, I decided I literally needed to redo everything in my house, and honestly, before quarantine really even hit, I was having these feelings. Quarantine was the perfect opportunity for me to really think about it and get everything in and have all of the free time to be able to start doing it. So to kick off this series, I'm so excited to start with my bedroom makeover. Now, my bedroom for the longest time had this ginormous bed. There was no space in here. There was half painted walls, all this kind of stuff that you will see in this video, and it was just a really large source of stress for me, and I loved but hated being in here. So I decided that this was going to be the very first thing that we do on our home makeover series. You guys know, if you follow me over on Instagram, I've been talking a little bit more recently about buying a house. However, that is not until probably next year. This is currently the house that I live in with my family, and these are the rooms that currently are like my rooms. So I will be redoing them the way that I want to do them before I inevitably move out of my house. That is enough of me rambling for right now, so let's get into the makeover. So as you guys can see, this is the before of my room. Note the half gray, half pink wall. It's messy literally everywhere, and overall it's just very, not a good time for me. Alright, so this next part is me and Gage moving my colossal, ginormous bed out of my room. I've had this bed for a very long time. Now, when I first got it, I was all for it. I was all for the dark wood. I was all for all of the organization and the storage, because before that, I had just a regular bed frame, and I think I was like, oh my god, okay, I need to switch it up. However, in hindsight, that was like the worst thing ever, because this bed became such a source of anxiety for me, and I was so excited to just get it out of the house. The bed also was literally like 4 feet tall, maybe even taller than that. It was ginormous, and it literally made this room look so small and so like unlivable because the bed took up so much space. So what I ended up doing is buying a whole new bed frame that you guys will see later in the makeover. But first things first, I had to get everything out, and this is how it went. Okay, so I'm literally so lucky that Gage offered to help me move this furniture, because if not, I would not have been able to move any of this out of either my room or the office. This bed was modular. It's such a pain in my ass, and it wasn't that heavy. It's just so much of it was so big, and there was a bajillion drawers. Like literally, there were so many drawers I wanted to cry. We also had to take the mirror off, move the dresser out, and the headboard, and it was just a lot. After that, this is what it looked like. I slept on the floor for literally like 2.5 weeks. It was wild. I would not recommend, but that's what it is. After I was done moving everything out, this is when I had to like really start taking things down. So I had to empty my bookshelves. I had already taken out my furniture and cleaned my closet, but now I had to do things like vacuum, move my bed around, take the shelf off the wall, take my LEDs down in preparation for part 2, which is where I literally painted everything. This part right here, I didn't install this floating shelf, so I was like, okay, we'll see what happens. And this was also one of the first times I had ever used a power drill, so it was, very interesting for me getting this off. The 2 screws on the bottom as well were not screws that came with the shelf. It was just screws that we found in my house because I lost the other ones. So it was also hard to get those out. But eventually everything was fine. I just took the frame out of the wall, which just was unscrewing a bunch of things. And then I was good. It was off the wall, and I was truly very happy with myself. I also had to take my LEDs off, and it did kind of wreck my wall, but it's not a big deal because I was painting over it, but just keep in mind in the future if you have them as well. So So we're currently at the next day, and this was my literal personal hell. As you can see, I had to set up all these sawhorses, I had to wash all this furniture, and then I had to sand and I had to paint it, and it was really an absolute disaster. For me personally, I wanted to just get rid of everything, but my mom was like, hey, we paid a lot of money for that furniture, we should probably refinish it and we can resell it. And I was like, at the time, I was like, okay, cool, yeah, we can do that. Until I realized there was like 16 drawers that all needed to be refinished, and all of the bed frame, and then the dresser and the headboard. It was just a lot. However, I did get to doing it, and so I had to sand it. We're washing, sanding, she was filming, she was over, she was helping me. I also had to prime and to paint, and that has just honestly been an ongoing journey of me refinishing this damn bedroom furniture. Like I said in that clip, this was a just absolute disaster for me. I had to set these guys up. They were actually really useful when it came to painting and cleaning, but this has been like my nemesis the entire home makeover. Painting and I just really do not get along, I have found. So that was fun for me. I also have tried to paint these like a bunch of times, as you can see, literally peeling the paint off of this because it wasn't the right paint and I didn't do the right thing. But now I have to refinish it all, and it was just a lot for me, and it was just not a good time. So I went through with some crud cutter, some gloss off, and then I had to sand and paint, and I had friends come over and help, and it just has been a process, a journey, and I just never ever ever want to do it again. Brings us to the end of the video, and with the refinishing of my bedroom furniture, it's an ongoing project right now, but it's something that I just am not bringing back into my house, so I don't really feel like you guys need to see the whole finished reveal product of it. It literally just lives in my garage right now. Nothing too crazy, nothing too special. I haven't worked on it really since last week because I've been doing so many other projects that you guys will be seeing in these later videos that I just haven't had time to refinish it. But that is it for today's video. I really hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, make sure to give it a big thumbs up, and if you would like to see the other 2 videos in this bedroom series, make sure to subscribe down below. New videos come out every single Monday and Friday, and I would absolutely love for you to see this whole transformation journey. We're doing my bedroom and my office, and this is going to be a space that I just am in love with every single day to create in, and I'm really excited to show you guys. I love you guys so much. I hope you guys have an incredible day. Bye!